All right, guys, so it's time for the crypto news. All right, starting with some Ethereum news, and we're also going to be talking a little Shiba, Facebook, as well as Socios. Their fan rewards beta is now active. But the highlight of this video, guys, will be Theta Labs. They have just been awarded a patent for content delivery methods, data caching, and delivery over a decentralized edge network. Now, that was a lot, but as always, guys, I'm going to break it down to you, simplify it for you, so that way you can get a better understanding. Now, on the subject of Theta, guys, it's a project I haven't talked about in a while on this channel. Another one of those projects that has been working behind the scenes. But if you go back on the channel, you'll know that I look at Theta as being a future version of Netflix. Okay, they focus on content delivery networks, which is essentially the technology behind your favorite streaming service. So we're going to break down that today, guys, but let's get started with this. 17% of all Ethereum addresses bought 80% of the NFTs this year. Now, why am I sharing this? Well, I just found it interesting. Okay. This is a look at the inner workings of the NFT space and potentially a statistic that not many people are talking about, guys. So, the report comes from Moonstream, and they have revealed that 17% of addresses control over 80% of all Ethereum based NFTs. Now, this obviously indicates that those 17% of ETH addresses have a lot of money. Now, does that mean that they control the NFT market? Okay, that's why I am so interested in this story, guys. But the research analyzed over 7 million NFT transactions on the second largest blockchain between April 1st and September 25th of 2021 and discovered that only a handful of these addresses, 17% of them, snapped up around 80% of all of the Ethereum based NFTs. So right there, guys, you can see this date, April 1st through September 25th. What else do we see happen this summer? NFT summer, right? So the reason we saw NFT summer was because 17% of the accounts dictated it. Obviously, okay? That's why I wanted to share this with you guys. It kind of reveals where the money was going and coming from and why. But it continued that the remaining over 80% of addresses were only able to secure a paltry sum of the NFTs during said period. This made the report reach a conclusion that the Ethereum NFT market is an open and free market which exhibits the same kind of wealth disparities as the conventional marketplace. Moonstream further highlighted that the majority of the addresses in the 17% could belong to marketplaces and the clearinghouses such as OpenSea, Nifty Gateway, and other platforms of the like. Out of their scans of these, 1 million blocks yielded transfer activity for 7 million plus tokens from over 9,000 NFT contracts across 720,000 addresses. These mints and transfers were from the core of the data set. In distilling the data, Moonstream concurred that the NFT market was still very open in the sense that the vast majority of its participants are small time purchasers who likely made their purchases manually. There are a few barriers to entries for those who wish to participate in this market. Now, that goes along with, the user interface for a lot of these NFT platforms. It can be kind of complex, okay? And it would also make sense that 17% of the ETH addresses own the majority of the NFTs is because, well, before the NFT boom really started, there were a lot of people holding Ethereum anyway. Okay. There were a lot of people holding Ethereum and a lot of people participating in DeFi projects on Ethereum. A lot of these NFTs sprouted from these DeFi protocols. So let's just say they may have known when NFTs were going to really, really take off. Now, another thing that this points out is, okay, we saw so many stories this summer about how people were coming in, taking $200, $300 NFTs and turning them over for 38, 39, 50,000, $1,000,000, all types of crazy numbers, right? So this just indicates that that money was coming from a group, a small group. Okay, now of course this is speculation. I may be stretching this out a little bit, but the numbers here, guys, the data.
Are you sure about this, Neutron?
Well, the data seems to support this hypothesis.
Never argue with the data.
They analyzed it, and it states that only 17% of ETH addresses own the majority of the NFTs, with the remaining 83% amongst small-time NFT, hopefuls. So just very interesting statistic that came out of this study, guys. Moonstream report. They seem to be a very reputable source for crypto information, so you might want to look into Moonstream, guys. So that was just a piece of interesting information to give you some clarity on our summer, guys, because the narratives from the summer, they're unraveling a little bit, guys. I'm starting to see some stuff. But moving ahead, guys, we're talking about Shiba Inu and Squid Games and Storm Game giving $5 free for this Halloween game. Now, this one's just going to be real quick, guys. I'm going to just scroll down to the main part here. It's essentially through Storm Game, guys, which is a cloud miner for Bitcoin. Now, cloud mining is a whole nother subject I have personal experience with. It isn't the best. I'll tell you guys that story one day. But yeah, simply put, guys, you register with Storm Game. Okay. See, what I'll do is I'll put this specific link to the article, because in the article, you can see here, guys, highlighted in blue, they offer you a link to join Storm Game and play this game, and you can get $5 in Tether and some Shiba Inu. So I just figured that, hey, it was a pretty decent opportunity to get involved on a new platform, maybe get some cloud mining experience, $5 in USDT. Can't beat that. Some SHIB. Shiba Inu is definitely attracting some attention, guys. But the game will be modeled after, of course, the hit Netflix series. I forgot the name that quick. Squid Game. Okay. Squid Game. But yeah, just wanted to bring that to light, guys. Little money making opportunity. Storm Game itself is like I said, a cloud mining platform. Now, that really is a subject for a video in and of itself, because cloud mining comes with some risks. So I would advise everyone to, of course, go to Storm Game, play this game. It might be kind of fun and get you some free Tether and SHIB. But when it comes to the cloud mining part, please be careful. All right. Experienced crypto enthusiasts only. All right. Just a warning. But let's move forward, guys, and let's talk about Socios. Okay. Socios is the fan token platform that is powered by Chili's. Okay. And it's basically where you can interact with the new version of sports. Okay. They have just released a fan rewards beta. All right. Now, I got the notification of this on my app about a week ago. Okay. But now they have made it public. So I'm going to share it with you guys. Simply put, what we're looking at here, and this is very fun, very cool. But the Fan Rewards Beta is an exclusive Socios.com app feature that allows the most loyal fans to redeem once in a lifetime experiences, VIP match tickets, memorabilia, and more using SSU loyalty tokens and fan tokens. Now, what's the difference between the games and the rewards section? Well, if you meet the fan token and SSU loyalty token threshold in the fan rewards beta section, you're guaranteed to obtain the prize you are redeeming. When participating in quizzes and games, you can enter your drawing into the prize, guys. So what they're essentially offering is, through these fan tokens, guys, through participating on the app on Socios, okay? And we're talking, you get these tokens by trading, depositing, doing little quizzes, reading articles. Socios is very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? The interface is very inclusive. It's very easy to learn. pick up and play, if you will. But you earn these SSU tokens and you can redeem them for tickets to games. Right now, the majority of them are for the soccer matchups, the football matchups. But as Socios and Chili's keep gaining partnerships, guys, this will expand. Okay, so if let's just throw out a hypothetical scenario here. Let's just say the NFL lands a deal with Socios before the season is up and they start offering Super Bowl packages. Okay, that's the type of potential we're looking at here, guys. Now, on the subject of big partnerships, there was news that came out not too long ago. I want to say about a couple days ago. This is the thread. Let's go back to their page. But they just signed a deal with the Lakers, guys. I know that wasn't a dream. I read so much crypto news. I do see it in my dreams, but I'm pretty sure they just signed a deal with the Lakers. And they're going to be bringing more NBA teams involved, guys. So definitely, okay, Gala. That's a football club. That was the games. But yeah, you see that right there, guys. You can win tickets to these games through Socios. So that's why I wanted to share that with you guys. I'm going to start these new mobile walkthroughs, guys. It's going to be very interesting. I'm going to do Socios mobile walkthrough for Android. Unfortunately, I don't have an iOS. Sorry, but I'm going to be doing the walkthrough for Socios on Android, so that way you guys can see this firsthand and how to earn those tokens. Okay, so big news coming from the sports industry, guys. Now, let's go over and before we get to our final segment, guys, we're going to talk about Facebook again. Sorry, but they are ushering in the metaverse, and I would not be doing my job correctly if I did not, highlight these things to you guys. But Facebook is spending at least $10 billion this year on the metaverse, guys. This is crazy. And I think we have a hint of what that new name is going to be. Okay, maybe a hint. But according to The Verge, Facebook plans to spend at least $10 billion this year on Facebook Reality Labs. Now, real quick, there's only a few months left, but they have 10 billion. Trust me, they have 10 billion to spare easily. This will be its metaverse division, tasked with creating AR and VR hardware, software, and content. We are committed to bringing this long-term vision to life, and we expect to increase our investments over the next several years, the company wrote in its Q3 earnings release yesterday afternoon. Facebook sees AR and VR as being a core to the next generation of online social experiences. The division, which already makes the Oculus Quest headset and Portal lineup of calling devices, is clearly being positioned as the next big thing inside of Facebook. For one, Mark Zuckerberg has been talking about the metaverse nonstop for the last several months. And today, Facebook said it's going to begin reporting earnings specifically for its Reality Labs segment. While Facebook's main ad business, a staggering $28 billion in the last quarter alone, Q2, will be reported under another bucket. This is a sign to investors that the Reality Labs business matters should be judged separately from how they value Facebook today. So, the name that we need to be looking out for, guys, is Reality Labs. I like it. That's pretty decent. Reality Labs. They're focusing on AR, VR, expanding Oculus and the Portal technology. Now, let's just, throw a theory out there really quick. And I really don't want to make it sound like I'm trying to pump this project, but I showed you guys in the video. I'm pretty sure that Facebook is a part of that. Well, they wouldn't have made it public. So let me not say that. But hypothetically speaking, what would stop them from working with Sensorium? What would stop it? Okay. I'll just put that question there and we'll move on to the next one, guys. So getting to the main event, the main story for this video, guys, Theta Labs awarded a U.S. patent for methods and systems for data caching and delivery over a decentralized edge network. What did all of that mean? I'm going to explain it to you guys. Essentially, now, Theta Network specializes in content delivery services. Okay. Content delivery is the technology that gives Netflix, Disney Plus, so forth and so on, all of their computing power. Okay. What this patent allows for is the decentralized version of that to happen. Okay. And what I found interesting is that this comes out October 21st, earlier in the week. Let's run over to Theta's chart really fast. Let's see where this is the daily. Okay. So this came out on the 21st. 22nd came down, but we pumped afterwards. So maybe the word got out. But Theta is getting ready to definitely rally off this as more people figure it out. The technicals also look pretty decent for Theta on the weekly. We're breaking above that moving average. The daily, we're already above it. We're looking to continue the performance. Bitcoin's going to go insane today as well. So 4 hourly looking strong. Theta, this is going to be big for Theta because essentially, guys, they now can be the only one to do it. Okay. Other decentralized content delivery protocols don't have this yet. What is it? Contentos. That's what it's called. That's what Coast TV is, COS.TV. They don't have it. Library doesn't have it. Theta has it. Theta has a US patent. Now, it would explain the partnerships and the other node operators on the Theta network. Google. Let me just go to the website so that way I can be precise, guys. But yeah, enterprise validators, Google, Sony, Samsung, CAA, Binance, Gumi. This CAA, this is the one that is specifically focused on Hollywood. Okay. That's an acting agency, simply put. And that is going to bolster their relationship with entertainers and figures in the entertainment world, guys. But on top of that, Theta has also been doing some more stuff, guys. Let me scroll down here to their other news from October. Okay. Well, let's just rewind to September, actually. I missed this one. They partnered with Decentral Games. Okay. This is essentially going to allow Decentral Games to improve their live streaming for specific events. And it's also tied to the metaverse. Okay. We know Decentral Games is positioning themselves well in the metaverse, as we can see in Decentraland. But another development from Theta is this simple API for developers and Web3. This is essentially, guys, and for the developers in the audience, you know, those who are familiar with code, you know what API stands for. Now, this will allow for the easier integration of all video formats into any decentralized app that you may be looking to incorporate. So that indicates to me that Theta is about to start doing a lot more things with Web3 type, initiatives. Okay. More decentralized apps coming to Theta Network. This API is going to allow for them to build more decentralized apps and then incorporate videos with ease. So this also lays the framework for a decentralized social network. Okay. Decentralized Instagram. Facebook is moving away from social media and going to the metaverse. We'll start to see the other attributing factors to this in other companies, guys. And I think that's what this is. So big news for Theta, guys. And of course, if you're interested on Theta Token, thetatoken.org, and check out their website, get all their information, guys, if you new, or you can check out my previous videos on Theta as well. Now, just want to point this out. I know I talk about a lot of projects on this channel. Okay. Again, it's only to give you a broad perspective, a broad understanding of this $2.5–3 trillion market that we're trying to get into. Okay. Trust me. And I'm not even giving you all the coins. I'm just giving you the ones that I look at on a regular basis. Okay. So with all that being said, though, guys, that's it for this video. If you found some value in it, like button, subscribe button, and the corresponding bell that go with it. interact with all three of those, and it'll be a good day for the both of us. If you want to get in contact with me directly, I'll be down in the comments section, sipping mojitos and living my life. And with all that being said, guys, I'm always going to tell you, have a great day. Have a prosperous day. Most importantly, make that money. I'll see y'all in the next one.